are back, and today, the best starting pitcher roster update investments. Not only the best starting pitcher investments, we have a formula that we use in the Discord link down below that all of the members have access to. Consider becoming a member today, where we already know the predicted and projected overall for a lot of these starting pitchers that our popular guys to be invested in. We're going to talk about today, for the first time, the projected overalls of these guys, just because I want to show you guys what you can have access to as a member, as well as trying to help you guys out to figure out what overall you think that these guys can potentially go to. Now, the reason I'm doing this video right now is because these guys are also all going to have one more start prior to the update period that can affect their projected overall in a big way. But this is going to be a great indication of how high in overall a lot of these guys can go. First guy of the video we're going to talk about is Sonny Gray. Now, Sonny Gray, we didn't run the projections on for Sonny Gray because there's no point. There's no point. You know, the guy that runs these projections, good talk, bud, in the Discord. Big ups to him for this formula. It's a hard work. It's a grind. You know, hell of a dude. But he's going diamond. Sonny Gray is going diamond, man. His stats in the game are really, really good. In real life, 30 innings pitched, 38 strikeouts. Now, a lot of big names pitching today. Sonny Gray is one of them. Let's be real, probably getting rocked versus the Brewers and ruining this whole thing, but who cares? 21 hits in 30 innings pitched. That's great hits per nine. Only 5 walks, really good walks per nine, and 38 Ks. Prior to today's start, I mean, people think he's going diamond for sure. I could see him going 86 easily. Could have been a diamond last update, but only had 17 innings pitched. We all like Sonny Gray. Now let's get into some of the guys where we have projections on, right? Chris Sale. What overall is Chris Sale going to? Well, a hell of a performance last night. 6 innings pitched, 6 hits, but only 1 walk and 10 strikeouts. Those are the numbers you'll like to see from Chris Sale. On this season, 43 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts. That's great Ks per 9 numbers. 34 hits and 8 walks. The 8 walks is solid as well. Now, if I pull up the projections for what we see for Mr. Chris Sale, let's take a look. I got to see, because we can actually predict what attributes are getting changed and how many. So it looks like his hits per 9 is going to get a +2. His walks per 9 is going to get a +3. His Ks per 9 is going to get a +2. His clutch could go up, as well as his stamina. And that projects him right now, prior to his next start, at an 83.89 overall. So really close to a +2 to an 84 for Chris Sale. Do we think he could go diamond? Probably not. Probably not this period. You got to think, I mean, also, like, talent-wise, Chris Sale's old, man. He's old. I mean, you know at one of these starts he's going to implode somehow. But hopefully not. I think he goes 84. I think pending his next start, if he comes out and deals, I think Chris Sale's going 84 overall, and his new quick sale would be 1,500. Anything below 1,200, and I'd be buying some up. Next guy up, right below him, Shota Imanaga. Someone say his name for me because I ain't saying it. Let's see. 42 innings pitched on the year, 43 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Last 2 games, really strong performances. In those 42 innings pitched, only 5 walks. Wow. Walks per 9 is great. The hits per 9 is pretty solid too, and only 29 hits. Let's pull up the formula and see what we got for Mr. Imanaga. All right, someone say his name. Hits per 9, +4. Walks per 9, +4. Ks per 9, +2. And then stamina and clutch can also go up as well. Clutch is pitching clutch at 73. Basically, batting average against with runners in scoring position. Again, a lot of these projections are from cross-referencing what they did in years past with guys with similar stats and similar attributes. So that's how a lot of these formulas work. Imanaga, you know, we don't see him going diamond just yet, but he's basically on diamond watch. 84.63 is his projected overall. Now, I'm just gonna be honest, like, this formula is not like precise. It's not precise. It's really just an estimate based on cross-referencing. So don't take this as the word of God, because it isn't. But it's a great tool that we have access to. Up next, the guy that I really like, a guy I saw in person, Big Game Ranger. He's here. I mean, the Ks per 9 is 56. 56 is a pretty low Ks per 9 just to start with in general. Let's pull up his stats. 47 innings pitched on the year. That's high. Only 28 hits. That's great hits per 9. Only 6 walks. Great walks per 9. And then 46 strikeouts. That's respectable. Now let's take a look at his projections. +5 to the hits per 9 to 91. Wow. +6 to the walks per 9. I mean, of course. I mean, he's not walking anyone. A +1 to the Ks per 9 to bring that to 57. And then he's due for a clutch downgrade after his last performance, and then a bit of a stamina boost, projecting him at around an 84 overall, 84.4. He's got another start on Friday, potentially could be on diamond watch. Ranger Suarez, I like him a lot, man. Already priced as if he's a +1. Now he's getting a little expensive. You probably should have balled in before the day before his next start. So you might have missed the buying opportunity here. Now let's talk about Logan Gilbert. I think we probably should have done, we are going to do Pablo Lopez, but as I'm making this video, Logan Gilbert is facing off against Pablo Lopez. Please don't be a high-scoring game, man. Here we go. Logan Gilbert, honestly, pretty solid buying price right here, in my opinion, at 986. Never mind. Holy, I'm tripping. He's already priced as if he's getting a +1 overall, which is smart, because I think he is. 48 innings pitched, 50 strikeouts, 25 hits. The hits are really low, really good. 13 walks. He's getting kind of high on the walks. Let's look at his projections. If we take a look, +12 to the hits per 9. That could be pretty good. -3. -3 to the walks per 9. He has been walking guys as of recently. Then he's getting a slight Ks per 9 upgrade, a pretty big clutch boost, and a pretty solid stamina boost as well. That's what the formula has him projected. They have him projected at an 83.78 overall. Almost an 84. Man, oh man, I hope he deals versus the Twins. If not, we could see him settle around the 83. I think he goes 83, and maybe even a solid long-term hold investment. Could be going diamond. I mean, he's been dominant this year. So Logan Gilbert, new quick sell around 1,200 stubs, hopefully, after the roster update period. Now we got a guy that a lot of people are invested in, Yoshi Yamamoto. We're going to have to pull him up real quick. Let's see. He's an 80 overall, I think, is Yoshi. Yeah, here he is. I already got 300 prior to his last start. It was a good play. Now, in real life, pretty solid, especially his last performance. 42 innings pitched, 47 strikeouts on the year, 34 hits, kind of high, and 8 walks. If we take a look at his projections, let's see. Yoshi Yamamoto, +3 to the hits per 9, +4 to the walks per 9, +2 to the Ks per 9. And then it doesn't seem like anything to the clutch, and maybe a small decrease in stamina, but has been projected over an 82 overall. So even at this current price, he's priced as if he's getting a +1, maybe a little bit more. We see him going +2 with all current stats. Depending on his next start, again, this could change. We'll update the numbers as we go. Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease is a tough one. You know, he was not going diamond. Dylan Cease was not going diamond, but he had a hella upside, and he delivered. Now he's on diamond watch. He's already priced at 2,000 stubs. Pretty solid. Look at his walks per 9, 53. That's the stat that has to go up. 49 innings pitched, 16 walks, 21 hits. That's great. And 60 strikeouts. His last start, he struck out 12, gave up 1 hit, and with 2 walks. I mean, yeah, that's pretty solid numbers. If we take a look, he's due for a +6 to the hits per 9, +2 to the walks per 9. Nothing changes on the Ks per 9, nothing changes on the clutch, and then a small stamina boost. Projection at just around an 85 overall, it seems like. So this guy's really on diamond watch, pending his next start. I mean, this is a guy where if he walks one batter next start, we could see him go down, like in projection. So I mean, if he's flawless, no walks next start, probably going diamond. If he walks a single batter, he'll probably be capped around an 84, but definitely due for a boost. Pablo Lopez. Pablo Lopez, again, facing off against Logan Gilbert right now. I mean, I think Logan Gilbert's going to pitch better. Pablo Lopez, I think he's going to implode, but who knows? You know, maybe the opposite's going to happen, and I'm a clown. 38 innings pitched, 8 walks, 31 hits, and 45 strikeouts on the year. If we take a look at his projection, he's basically an 84 overall. He's projected for some slight boost in some spots and then some slight downgrades in other spots, clutch, stamina. He's an 84.45 projection. Can he play himself into diamond with a dominant final outing today against the Mariners, a team that is not one of the better hitting teams in the league, it doesn't seem like right now? Hopefully so. That's why I have a bunch of him. But I mean, listen, A-tier opportunity. The guy that makes these formulas knows what I'm about to say. C-tier talent. We'll have to see if he can play, like the Pablo Lopez that we want him to be today. George Kirby. George Kirby, man, I was concerned about the injury, and seems like I was right. I mean, he had a pretty mediocre last outing yesterday, 3 home runs, and didn't look sharp, but it wasn't terrible. He didn't implode, only 4 hits, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts in 5 innings pitched. He's playing through an injury, which has me concerned, but he's still projected to get a slight boost to an 82.3 overall currently. Not too shabby. And then the last couple guys are Silvers. And I really like the Silver starting pitchers this year, man. It seems like these guys are the ones from last update. They were the real breadwinners, and we got some more of them this update. Nick Lodolo, man, I got some hate for pronouncing his name wrong. Who cares? 29 innings pitched, 37 strikeouts, 19 hits, 18 walks. I mean, I think he's going 81. We're gonna fly through these guys. We think he's going 81. I should not have went back, but there's some more starting pitchers that we gotta cover. We're not gonna cover Garrett Crochet. We're not gonna cover Nestor. Bryce Miller, he could be on track for an 81 overall as well. And then the final guy that I wanted to cover, let me see if I can find his name real fast. Jones, I think he's a 78. Tanner Houck, got to keep an eye on. Jared Jones, +4 or +5 incoming. This guy could be going to an 82, could be going to an 83. Really dominant stats from him. I mean, 570. I'm personally not going to be overpaying for that right now because that's pricing him as if he's getting a +3. But don't be shocked if he gets a +4 or a +5. Let's leave it at that. Again, if you want access to this formula, become a member. Link down below in the Discord. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you guys all out.